Hello, I am Krishna Allavaru. I am with the Congress Party. I am now in charge of the Indian Youth Congress across India. I've done a few different things in my life. I am an economics graduate and a master's in law, international law from the US. Subsequently, I have also completed my MBA. I worked as a lawyer, as an entrepreneur, and as a management consultant. I worked in India and in Singapore. In 2010, I had finished 5 years with the Boston Consulting Group, a leading management consulting firm across the world. I was a principal, and we took the decision to move back to India. After moving back to India, my plan initially was to set up a hedge fund and then try and do something, maybe after 5-7 years, in the space of social or public or political life. When we came back to India, I read about changes that were being brought about in the Youth Congress. The Youth Congress was being transformed to be a more open platform that would allow people to come in based on their own merit, not because of where they were born or who their parents were. I was quite excited by this initiative, and I said, if I was to do something like this after 5-7 years, why don't I just start now? Being a complete outsider with no political background, no family in politics, it was not easy to gain entry into the Congress Party. I wrote emails, I made calls, I knocked on doors, I stood outside from morning to evening. People would meet me, people would not. Sometimes they would say, come after 15 days. They would say, who are you? So this went on for a few months, and finally people started noticing me, and they started giving me something to do. So I would do what was given to me and then move on, and this kept on going for a few months, and gradually people started trusting me, giving me more work, and felt that I would try and make a difference to the work I was given. Subsequently, I was asked to spend 2 years in Punjab before the 2017 elections. So I used to go to Punjab almost every week. I spent a lot of times in the villages, in the towns of Punjab, understanding the politics, the people, the culture, the food. And at the end of it, I was quite deeply involved in the Punjab elections of 2017. The Congress Party did well, and I was happy that I was part of that team that did well. Subsequent to that, I was asked to go and spend time in Gujarat and work on the elections in Gujarat. So my role was similar to what I did in Punjab. I was part of a larger team that would look at the elections, get ground feedback, help in taking decisions on time, the right decisions. So when I landed in Gujarat in March 2017, the people believed that the Congress Party had no chance in the 2017 Gujarat elections. And they would just say one thing. They said, you're wasting your time here for the 2017 elections. You should just prepare to fight 2022. Because if you start now, maybe in 2022, you would have a chance. But the Congress President, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, was very clear. He said, we go into an election not because of where we started the fight from, but where we want to finish the fight. And he said, we want to go out to Gujarat and we want to contest the election to win the election, no matter how tough it was. So subsequently, in the next few months, the Congress Party suffered setback after setback. We lost the leader of the opposition, Shankar Singh Waghela. We lost 25% of the party MLAs. But the party fought back with the leadership of Congress President Rahul Gandhi, General Secretary in charge Ashok Gehlot, and several senior Gujarat leaders. Congress Party did better than most people expected us to do in the December elections. We came very close to forming a government. After the Gujarat elections, I was given the responsibility of taking care of the Youth Congress, and that's my current role. In my current role, I look at what we can offer to the youth of this country. I believe the future of this country has to be inherited by the youth and therefore must be shaped by the youth. And in that process, we believe that the next 5-6 months in the elections of 2019 are a very important milestone in the history of this country. We believe these elections are likely to shape the direction in which 1.2 billion people are likely to take. And we, as the Youth Congress, want to form an agenda after listening to the youth of this country as to what they want to do, where they would like to take the country, and how they would like to take the country in that direction. As part of that, we are working on different initiatives where we're reaching out to the youth of India in different states, having conversations with them, dialogues, discussions. We hear what they want, we discuss what we think would be some of the things that they should think about. And together, we hope to come up with an agenda for India that would make the youth of India proud to be part of that agenda. Proud that they will be participating in shaping the future of this country to take it in a direction that each of them would want to live in, be a part of, aspire to greater heights in. And that's what I'm currently trying to do. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I get to meet great people, work with a great bunch of talented, hardworking, sincere young women and men, and that keeps me going. As part of our outreach, we have a campaign called Soch Se Soch Ki Ladai, where we do conversations with youngsters in different parts of the country. And today, as part of that initiative, I came to the Markaz Knowledge City near Kozhikode. I was quite impressed by the vision that is being laid out by this group. They have plans to build a knowledge city, to provide better education, to provide better incomes, to provide better shelter, to provide food for people who need them. I think the essence of any vision is what it does to people, what it does for humanity, what it does to make this place a better world. I think the beginning of any such vision is the intent. And as long as the intent is right, the foundations are solid. And any enterprise, building, project, initiative that is built on a foundation of good intent can only make this place, this world, better. And therefore, I wish the Markaz group good luck in doing good to humanity and to make the world a better place to live in. It's been my pleasure to be here, and I'm honored that I've been asked to share my views, my past, my vision, my aspirations. Thank you so much.